Hello, hello. Let me get logged in here and then I'll be able to talk to you. Okay. Here I am. Hello. Boy, there's so many videos on the scan and cut already, but everybody in my group is telling me just do the video, just do the video. So they're waiting for me to get this dang thing dang thing running. Alright, you guys. Okay, so basic scan and cut. It's pretty easy. So you just get your sticky mat, and I'm using Tsunami Rose flowers. This one I already cut on, but it's okay. So you just lay it down on your sticky mat. That's all you do. Oops. Lay it down on the mat and push it down. And then it has a little spoony thing, one of these little spoon things, and you just press it. Just press it down. There. It doesn't really matter which way you put this in, you just want to make sure it's, and you got to press your top button up here to get it loaded in. And it loads. And then I just want to scan, so just touch scan. And then I just want to direct scan and cut, so we'll just put direct cut. And then I'm going to put which device, so I'm just going to leave it on this device. And then I want it on color, which is the mode it's on. If you want it on black and white, you just push this. You can hit black and white right there, but it's on color, so that's what I'm going to leave it on. And then, I guess that's okay, just like this. And then you just hit start, and it's just gonna, my little stylus pen rolled off the table, and now, now I don't have it. Okay, so now you just frame the image in, so you just drag your, you just drag it, that's pretty easy, and you hit OK. And it takes a minute to realize what you just did, right? And you just hit it. The only part about this that's funny is I might have to do it over again, because this machine is so super sensitive that, I don't know, if you don't have the color right, it cuts out the center of the flowers and it does all these weird things. Like, I just scanned this image in. Okay, so in order to see if it's gonna be weird, you gotta hit the little plus sign and hit it again right here. And then you can look at the images, like if there's weird squiggly lines where it looks like it's gonna like be weird and not cut out something right, then you have to go back and fix the color. But this looks okay, so I'm just gonna hit OK. Otherwise, you hit the color a couple more times. I'll just put it on 6 in case I messed up, but sometimes you put it on 7 or 8 or something, and it'll fix the little squigglies that it does. So let it recognize it again, and then I'll push start, and it cuts it right out. I'll show you. Hi, City. You got one of these scan and cuts? Everybody's been wanting me to do videos on these, so I'm just doing it up. I bought it a couple years ago, and it's been sitting here and sitting here and sitting here. Okay, so just push OK. And then this is if you want to put borders on or cut out shapes, but I don't want either. I just want direct cut, so just push OK. And it's got to think again. It does lots of thinking. So you can either draw the image on a piece of paper. You can switch this little thing into a marker instead of a needle. But I just want to cut, so I'm going to push cut. And now it thinks again. And now it tells you how long it's going to take, 4 minutes to cut these little flowers out. And you just push start. Sometimes you just got to make sure that that top edge is stuck down. I've even used tape, because once you're matte, I'll show you. And I'm going to let it cut out. It's kind of loud. But once your mat gets looking like this, it's pretty yucky, and sometimes I have to put tape up here to get stuff to stick down, you know, sometimes. But otherwise, I use this stuff. I just spray it so that it stays, so it'll have some stick. Can you see? Wait, well, I gotta catch up to my own self here. I don't know where my camera is. Oh, there it is. It's spray glue. Or you can get the stick. It's called Zig 2-way glue, and it comes in a stick. And it's like a gel, and you just wipe it on. So I do that. For it to cut out, and then I'll show you what to do. What I want to learn how to do is scan. This is what I just did. I use these all the time. Everybody always wants them, these little boots, and I sew down right here. So I scanned it, and then I went to cut it out, and the edges got these little squiggly lines right here. I don't know what the heck happened, so I messaged Daisy, she's got one, Daisy Collins, SnammyRose.net. That's where I get the flowers from. She said you got to put borders around it before you cut it out, so I got to figure out how to do that next. I don't know how. I watched a few videos, but I can't find the right one, you know, so it still says 2 minutes. So it's a Brother Scan and Cut 2, and it's 350 model, and I've had it for quite some time, and everybody's been wanting me to show them how to do it, so it's pretty easy, and I'm just letting it cut now. So, and you can see my paper stack in the back, my wedding dress is hanging out, my all my drawers are open. All my stuff hanging out everywhere. Well, we're giving it up real time so you can see, you know, how it actually goes and stuff. I'm going to do a couple just for fun, because I'm sitting here today doing it. I haven't used it in a long time, and I just went to Tsunami Rose and got all her new flowers, you know, her clip art and all that stuff. So I'm going to spend the day cutting. For the afternoon cutting, I guess. Okay, look at that. All done. So you just hit OK, and then you have to get it to push out, because you can't just yank it. And then you hit OK again, and it pushes out. See? And then you just pull this up. See? And you're stuck with all those on here, and you just use your little paddle and you just pull them off. Be careful though, because look, little tiny roses. Oh boy, this one you got to be careful. But it's quite handy. You just scoop it off. Scoop them off. I guess maybe you can't see too good, huh? Alright, let me sit down here. Let me sit down here. Can you see them yet? A little bit, maybe. Let me get seated down here. I'm sitting at home today farting around, so I guess you can't really see, can you? Well, there's not much I can do. You just take a paddle and paddle them off like this. Just paddle them off. And then you get all your little die cuts. It's kind of fun. Now I wish we had a machine to put them through to ink them all. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? I'd pay many dollars. I'd pay many dollars to have that. Okay, so let's do it again in case you missed it the first time. And like I said, even a crappy one like this, you can just re-sticky it. But I got a new mat, so I had to use it. Yeah, it's pretty easy. So let's just try it one more time here. Pretty easy. This one, some of these I don't want to cut out, you know, like I could just cut some of these out, but it's like some of them I don't want to. And this one I tried last night, and it was pretty intricate little flowers, so I decided I better put this one on the scanner because, and I found the most important thing with this scanner is to make sure that the top is stuck, because that's where this thing is going back and forth. And I've gotten it before where it's caught, and then you got it crunched up and everything, and it's not right, you know. So just get your edges is the most important thing to me. There. Get your dust cover down. And then the next important thing is to just make sure that this is just easily laid in here. I've crunched my corner before screwing around here. And then you just put, let's see. So we're done with the last one. So I guess we'll put, well, I don't want to mold the mat. I guess I do home, and it says delete patterns, and I say, okay, that's right. Okay, so now I'm at home, and I'm putting a new one in. So just lay it on there, and then push your little dealio right here, top one. There's only 2 buttons, so that loads it up. And I just make sure, again, that that part right there is stuck. Then you just hit scan. And I want a direct cut to my computer. And then it's on color, so that's okay. And it scans it up. And we just sit here. You know, sometimes if it's simple stuff, it's easier to just cut it out than it is to set all this up, you know, so just depends how you want to. Okay, so now it wants me to frame, so I just drag the arrows to, you know, kind of frame it in where it is, and then you press OK again. And let it think. Then I take all my die cuts. I'll show you what I do with mine. Everybody always asks me where I get all my flowers from, so I get them from Daisy. And then I put them in my, I'll show you. Okay, so now it's done. So it says, now here again, we can look all the lines. So I want to see if it's okay, because sometimes it gets weird. So you got to hit the plus button, then hit it again. And if you got any weirdness happening where you see squiggly lines or it's cutting inside the flower, sometimes it does weird stuff. You just fix the color, and this looks okay. There might be a little bit weird going on over there, but okay. I think it's just okay. We'll try it. And these are borders, and I don't want a border or a shape. I just want direct cut, so we'll just let it do it. We'll just let it do it. And then when I get them cut out, cut. Start. 4 minutes, it says. Again. And when I get them cut out, I put them in my the year practically. I just throw them in, and every time I want one, I just grab it. So it's quite handy. So I figured I would come in and just talk to you guys, just for fun, because I'm bored sitting here doing this. Well, it's not boring, but kind of is. Kind of is. I love this one. This is my favorite. I use this on covers all the time. I love that one. The images, all the flowers are tsunami-rose.net. I'm on her design team, so I use her stuff all the time. I started out with her and I just stick with it. So she just came out with the new flowers. I think these ones are clip art roses, but she's got so many. It goes on and on with it, you know, with all the pretties. You know, look at the blue ones. They're going to do the blue ones next. And then the roses, red roses, and pink. So we cut them all out. And then these ones are from some other sets that she has, but they're just gorgeous. I love them. All these. Look at this pink, the ribbons, and these. I love all these flowers. I use them all the time. White ones, a whole bunch of different kinds, you know. So we just cut them out. Cut them out and sit around. And you can ink in between if you wanted to, but I'm not. I'm just sitting here cutting them out, and then I'll put them back in. I'll ink them later. But next, I want to do a scan and cut images, but I'm having a hard time because I don't know how to put a border around them. So that's the next thing I gotta learn. Because I'm making these for my shop, the little boots that I always use. But it's got a squiggly line right here. And we're sewing right here anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but it just bugs me and I don't know how to fix it, so I gotta learn. I gotta learn what to do. And I actually have two mats. So I could be cutting on one while I'm taking the other out, you know, and whatever, but okay. I'll just get one going. I know the boots are cute. I always use them, and then we sew down the front right here to make it like laces, you know. So I'll be making some of these, and I'm making some for my shop. So as soon as I get this figured out, it'll be all right. Finish cutting, so you put OK, and you press the top button to get it to push it out. OK again. There it is. And then you just take your little paddle and lift up your page. Yep. There you go. And then I got three perfect too, seriously. Perfect. Almost too perfect sometimes. Sometimes they got every little thing cut out and it's hard to even get it because it's so delicate. But this one I think's alright. It's got a couple little delicate pieces, but other than that, it's real pretty. Turned out real good. Nice. Then you just paddle it off, see? But it's real sticky, so you kind of gotta... In the beginning, it's real sticky. It loses its stickiness pretty fast, but it still works. If you got the paddle, you just push it down and... Ooh, these are pretty. Yep, I'll be putting some up in my store. I just I just got to learn how to do this straight here now. Real good, so it's not squiggly. I didn't scan it squiggly. That's why I don't understand why it does that. It's a straight line. You know, so I don't get it. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And then I can list my stuff. Hi, Julie. We are cutting out flowers, telling you. You didn't just sitting here gabbing because it's just fun to. Ooh, let's cut out this one. It looks really hard. Some of these I'll do by hand, but this one looks hard. Let's put it in. And you just lay it down, like I said. Lay it down. Just make sure the top part is glued. You just want to make sure because it's a sticky mat. That's the most important part is the edges because sometimes it gets weird and gets stuck. I know. I love this. I love this. Okay, so I'm done with the last one. So I'll just push home. And it says delete all patterns. So I push OK. Alright, so I'm starting fresh. So just lay it on. Push your top button to get it to load. And then you just want to scan. Direct scan. And then on the computer. Yep. And then it's on color. So that's all okay. And you just push start. So we'll do it up. You gotta have kind of a big area to do it because it goes out the back of the machine. So you gotta have this much room, 12 by 12 to fit in the back. So frame the image, you just drag it in with the little arrows as much as it'll let you. And then hit OK again, and it's gotta think again. W. W. And then once it's done thinking, then we can get it to go in a second. I know, this is hard, Julie. That's why I'm doing it, because I figure if you guys... I got so many people asking me how to use it. I figured I would just do some videos on it and maybe show you that it's not so hard. Some parts of it are hard. Alright, so I think from now on, instead of checking to see if the lines are weird, I'm just going to put my color up to 7 and preview it again and be done with it. Then I don't have to worry about the squiggly lines, I guess. So you just got to recognize again one more time. It takes an extra minute, but whatever. Because sometimes it's so detailed, sometimes it wants to cut the centers of the flowers out because it goes right in, but we'll just see. It's kind of cool though because, alright, so now we hit OK. And then that's for a frame or a shape, but I don't want either, so I just want a direct cut, so it's going to do it up. So draw or cut, and I'm going to push cut. And then start. There it goes. And then you know what I got for this? I'll show you. I haven't even opened it. Brand new HSN. Look. Embossing starter kit. So I gotta figure out how to do this. And you put it on here and it does it up, so I don't know. I gotta figure out how to do this so I can emboss stuff. I have no idea how to do any of this. I don't even know how to work this, let alone trying to do an emboss kit. But I bought it. Because it was on, I had HSN on, they have the craft show night, and I seen this, so I gotta figure out how to do it, but I haven't even opened the box. It's been sitting here for like a year and a half. I'm going to sit down and learn how to do this thing today. This is the day. So we'll try it just for fun. I know, it's pretty boring to watch, actually. I should just quit, but I was just wanting to come in and say hi for a minute. Got a few things, and then be done. We'll see how it goes. And it tells you the minutes up here. How many minutes it's going to take. Sometimes I want that flower, but just not that size, you know. So I kind of like that she's got big, small, medium, large, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool. I like that whole idea. And that's like this one, too. Small, medium, and larges. Kind of crazy. Still says 2 minutes, but look at it go, you know. It's pretty handy. I kind of like it. It's pretty neat. It's mesmerizing. I gotta go watch it. It's making me go in a trance. It's making me go into a trance, Julie. This is 1 minute, so we're almost done. It's doing the top sound. It's weird how it does that. I think it would do the whole thing. Alright then. There you go. And you just hit OK and then take it out. OK again. There it is. Pretty fun. Hey, thanks for coming in and watching, you guys. I know it's pretty boring, but not when you're trying to learn how to use one of these. It's not. You rewatch it over and over and over again, you know. Because it's a hard machine to learn sometimes. I wonder, oh my God, am I ever going to learn how to use this thing? But it's pretty fun. Anyways, thanks for coming in, you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.